We're on. Oh my gosh. Am I on? I don't know. Can anyone tell me if I'm on? It says live. I have poor service in here. I'm at Barnes & Noble and just finished story time. Is anyone there? Anyone listening? Nobody? Everybody's working. Everybody's doing something. All right. Well, we're at book and cookie time. So, yes. Hi. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we are doing book and cookies today. And I do have my cookie today. I'm at Barnes & Noble. It's beautiful in here, the little trees. Look what I got today. A unicorn cookie. Don't you want it? Should I take a bite out of it? It's so pretty, right? Let's see. Sugary. All right. Hello, Ezio. I know, right? It is good. Okay, so today at Barnes & Noble, I read to the kiddos, Please, Mr. Panda. Okay, but honestly, I didn't get it. It was a panda that wanted to give away donuts, and in the end, he didn't want to give them away, and then he gave the whole tray away. I was very confused. I even asked the parents what was up. And then we read Ocean Meets Sky, and I thought it was very, it was almost like very calming, about a little boy that thinks about his grandfather and the things that they used to do together, and he kind of brings it back a memory. So it was a very soothing type of book. So I read those two books today, and because Sunday is National Cowboy Day, I read Tommy James, The Littlest Cowboy in Wreckin'. But I'm not reading that today because why am I not reading that today? I should be reading that today, right? Okay, so hopefully this doesn't, let me shimmy it off. My book is underneath. There we go. And I don't want to get booted offline. I know Calgary is having their big stampede, which someday I want to go to that. I heard it's so much fun. So for National Cowboy Day, I am going to read Tommy James, The Littlest Cowboy in the Town of Wreckin'. And this is going to be a picture book series. And the next one that's coming out like any day is Tommy James meets Doodlin' Darla. And she is a graffiti artist cowgirl. Now, how cool is that? And then the third one will be out probably 2019, and that is going to be Tommy James meets Cactus Jack, and he's a millionaire tycoon. Okay, so I am going to read Tommy James, The Littlest Cowboy in Town of Wreckin' with my, as my husband puts it, worst Southern accent. And as you can tell, I'm a New Yorker, so it really doesn't work, but I try real hard. So I am going to read Tommy James, The Littlest Cowboy in the Town of Wreckin' in Barnes & Noble. All right. Tommy James was the littlest cowboy in the town of Wreckin'. Crawling into small places was easy. Climbing under tight spaces was a breeze. Hiding behind tiny things was simple. He liked being small until Bo Jones came to town. Tommy James practiced target shooting with his itty-bitty slingshot. Bo Jones cackled, "Why, you couldn't hurt a fly with that thing." Everyone snickered. Tommy James paid them no mind. Tommy James sang a wee tune. Bo Jones galloped up. "Why, your voice could put a bullfrog to sleep." His posse hooted and hollered. Did you know bullfrogs don't sleep? That's why it's in there. Tommy James kicked at the dirt. "That cowboy is starting to be a burr in my saddle." Bo Jones watched the little cowboy during lasso practice. "Do you need me to hold an itsy bitsy calf for you?" Everyone chuckled. Tommy James was fit to be tied. "That wrangler is getting under my skin." Tommy James headed back to the ranch. He found his father's 10-gallon hat. He felt prouder. Tommy James borrowed his brother's boots. He stood taller. Tommy James wore his papa's duster. He looked bigger. In town, Tommy James drank his tiny sarsaparilla. Bo Jones pulled out a chair and sat across from Tommy James. "Looky here, it's Teensy Tommy with his teeny tiny drink. Did your mama dress you today?" Everyone snickered. Tommy James tipped his hat. "I don't care for the things you've been saying about me around these parts of town. I'm kindly asking you to stop." "You and what posse?" asked Bo Jones. Tommy James stood. He felt bigger, taller, and prouder. Bo Jones got up. Everyone in the saloon froze. A cowboy burst through the doors. "Help! The cattle are getting away!" Tommy James headed for the door. Bo Jones stopped him. "Where do you think you're going?" "I'm fixing to help." "This is only for the big boys," Bo Jones said, pushing Tommy James aside. Tommy James grew madder than a wet hen. He threw his hat and coat. He kicked off his boots. "These help like rain boots on a duck." Bo Jones and his posse galloped right. They loped left. They had no luck rounding up the unruly herd. Tommy James ambled past them. He tried his lasso. Too small. The cowboy snickered at Tommy James. He used his slingshot. Too short. The cowboys laughed at Tommy James. Tommy James didn't give up. He knew what he could do. He opened his tiny mouth and sang, "Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow." He sang until one cow swayed left, another swayed right. Some tiptoed in a haze while others danced in a daze. They grew sleepy as they followed Tommy James's voice into the corral. By the time he finished, the herd was fast asleep. This time, no one heckled Tommy James as he headed back to the saloon. Look at all those cows sleeping. Bo Jones' spurs clanked through the door. Everyone in the saloon froze. "I reckon I was mistaken. Our team could use a singing cattle caller. How about you joining us on our next roundup?" Tommy James pondered the idea. Sounds dandy. Barney, 2 sarsaparillas for me and my new partner." And there's Tommy, looking bigger, prouder, and taller. Did you love that? Yeah. Tommy James. Did he use his fists to wrangle in a bully? Nope. Did he use his bad words to wrangle in a bully? Nope. He used his wit and his determination to show what he could do, even though he's a little cowboy. Did you guys enjoy that? If you did, please share it with all your friends or the friends that have children. Also, if you want to see any of the other book and cookies, they are on YouTube now. I put all the videos there so you can find them in one spot. And again, any of my books are on sale, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or through me, and you can have them personally autographed. And thank you so much for coming and joining me at Book and Cookies. Now I'm gonna finish this off. I'll see you next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday. Bye.